They say it's a fate worse than death. They say it's a place 100 times worse than Alcatraz. They say there is no escape. I say, welcome to the pods.
Hi, and welcome. This is my prison submission for Tibtuner's competition for a spot on the Minecraft server, on the Minecraft fan server. And my prison is called the Pods, and you'll see why I call it that in a sec. As we fly up in the air, we can see that we have 7 what I like to call pods, futuristic-looking pods, surrounding a main building. And it's called the Pods because all the cells are contained within the pods. So, I think this prison can hold like over 200 prisoners in total, which is pretty cool. And you got the walls, and you got a watchtower. Well, you can't, it's not rendering, but you got 2 other watchtowers over here, identical to that. So let's start over here at the beginning. So we got a little dock here with a little, boat coming in, because it like here you can see like a boat that transports the prisoners. And then it's an Alcatraz style prison, so it's like kind of off the coastline. It's not in the middle of the ocean, but it's off the coastline. So you come in here, and it says welcome to the Pods Maximum Security Penitentiary. And you come inside, have your ID ready to show, so you come here. There's a little small watchtower in here. Not much up there. Just a chair. There's a little thing. It was like they can open it up when they see the pass, and then you go inside. And I don't know if anyone else has seen this, but anvils can actually, look at that. They look like some kind of Greek fancy railing. So I really wanted to incorporate that somehow. So I just put it here. Alright, so we enter the main building here, and we're in the lobby. And here we got a little, I'm using Faithful Texture Pack .m edition. And here you got a little lobby area with a little carpet. And sorry, let me just relog just because I'm lagging. So here you got the main desk, and it says visitation hours. You must call in advance to reserve a private visit. I'll explain that in a sec. Execution spectators, please wait to be seated. Alright, so you got over here. You got the warden's office over here, and you got a little map of the prison here. So that you can know. You got this little desk here. There's just emeralds. You got a little fountain and stuff. And alright, let's just go over here. Okay, so these are the entrances to private visitation, execution room, normal visitation. There's a coffee and stuff, but we're gonna go in there through here. So this is where like the prison area begins, and here you gotta like swipe your ID or whatever. Boop. Okay, so you go inside. Fuck's sake. And then over here, security checkpoint 1. You can't just go inside. You have to go through different security checkpoints. Boop. You gotta do your ID again. And then here, you gotta not only do your ID, but actually pass so like, I thought this looked kind of like a scanner. Just stand here, scans you for a couple seconds, boop, and then boop, that allows you in. And here is like the main prison hallways. Alright. So over here, you have the guard locker room, so you just go right to work. Over here, you got locker room. That's pretty much that's it for the locker room. Oh fuck. Okay, then over here we got one of the I call them cell pods. Instead of cell blocks, I call them cell pods. And you got a little little hallway here, and here you got a cell pod, and as you can see, got 4 levels each layer, and you can fit a lot of prisoners this way. See, the pod looks really cool. And over here, you got more and 3 levels of cells. And then over here, got a little control room. You can open the cells on level 1, open cells on level 2. They don't actually work, they're just for aesthetic purposes. And yeah, let's continue. Let's go to one of the watchtowers. You got watchtower quadrant 1, so it's divided into 4 quadrants. So you got a little underwater tunnel here. Let's just fly over, maybe we'll make it faster. Ah, come on. So my prison is a futuristic style prison, kind of celebrating the coming of Black Ops 2, which is going to be in the future. Alright, so here we got just nothing much here. Just go up. We're only going to show you one watchtower because they're all identical. And here you got, a chair. I thought this would look cool if you put these instead. And those look kind of like small armrests. So I don't know. And here you got another map, so you'd be like, but I wanted this to be kind of like a digital map. So like, you can see if there's a prisoner loose on quadrant 4, like it'll show you like a little signal like there, like GPS sort of. Oh yeah, and every watchtower has these little boat docks, and each pod has a boat dock, so if there's like a stabbing or something, they quickly go. The guards just get in their boats, and then boom, they can go, instead of having to go through the tunnel and then coming in, they can just quickly go to the pod that is having troubles. And let's go back. I'm sorry. Come on. Alright, let's go. And now we're heading back. Alright, so there's 4 watchtowers and one for every quadrant. So you got a little church for those who want to come and pray. I'm gonna come over here. There's scheduled masses, and you can also pray, but you have to be let out of your cell, and you have to be sort of like a trusted inmate for that. Prisoner possession storage. Alright, so when they come in, like, they have to you have to give the guard your items if you're a prisoner, right? And this is where it's all stored. All their items that they had on them when they came into the prison, stored so they can get them back. Here's a way into the warden's office from the prison hallways. You got the interrogation room in here, and alright, so in here is where the prisoner sits here, and then over here, and he gets interrogated. And over here is like the little control room. So like controlling that everything goes in good. There's a little microphone. I thought like speak in if you want to tell him anything. Yeah. Alright, and then that's it for that. Alright, so what's up? Alright, here's another cell pod. Pretty much the same. They're all identical. They all hold a lot of cells. Let's see, what's up next? Visitation. This is just, good old visitation. We're going in through the prisoner's point of view, and that's, there's also a way in for the visitors. And over here you got a little telephone. You speak, and you got the other person who has a telephone on the other side. And yeah, it's pretty much visitation. Then you have rec area. Alright, the rec area. Rec area has like a little gym. You got weights, and you got bench. What the freak? Alright, whatever. You got a bench press here. You got a little Stairmaster. Got a few treadmills. You got like punching bags and stuff, and like that one that hangs on the ceiling. This I don't know what this is. This is actually for the cafeteria. It doesn't look bad. It just it kind of fits in with a gym. I don't know how, but you'll see why those are there. There's a cafeteria up here. Where the prisoners eat. It's all plain because the prison area isn't that it doesn't have paintings and stuff because it's a prison. I got the kitchen. This is where it's all made. And I'm lagging. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go. Then, what's up next? I'm trying to go a little fast because, I want to make the 15-minute mark. Alright, you got the prisoner intake. That free. You talking to Tibtuner, you said that, you have to, where the prisoners get, well, I don't know. Someone told me it was called an intake. Where they get signed up and everything. They get prepped. So here you got to, come here and there's someone there. Just put a guy there. He has to give you, or whatever. He has to give you your forms, right, and then you come and sit down here. You fill out the form. Then, alright, you give it to him. Then you give him your items. Well, you probably already took your items. Here you have to go through a metal detector. I'm just gonna go around it. Here I want it to be sort of like, this is just my prison. because I wanted to have, this is where you get your hair shaved. You know, I want it to be, I don't want people to be able to keep their hair. I don't know why. Just to add something else. Here you got the dressing room, so here you get your orange jumpsuit, and you come in here, you change. And then over here you got mug shots. You got your background, you got a camera. Boop. Picture taken. And then you come out here, and this is, I don't know. I don't know if this is the official name, but I just called it just so I can know the difference. It's the outtake. Alright, let's go. I think there's nothing else in this hallway. Yeah, intake's the last thing in this hallway. Let's go take a little shortcut here. Execution room. This is, you know, the prisoner's point of view. The prisoner goes in there, and then that's the viewing area. Then over here, the executioner comes in here. There's a button here, execute. Very quick and painless death. Well, painful, but quick. And then boop, he dies. There we go. It's done. Very short thing, you know, because I want to keep it short. You know, there's 7 pods total, and 4 watchtowers. Let's see what's up. Solitary confinement, you know, for those that are acting up. And they get solid, you know, as a punishment, they'll get like, I don't know, 10 hours of solitary confinement. So you got 5 solitary confinement cells. You come in here and they close the door behind you, and you're like, sometimes they'll turn off the lights. You know, if you're gonna stay overnight, you know, you feel all trapped in there. It's an obsidian box. So for those who are really acting up, who really deserve it. Another cell pod. And I think there's one thing left. Over here we got private visitation. Private visitation is, you know, only for those who have really demonstrated that they can handle themselves, that have demonstrated good behavior for many years. You know, you can come in here. This is like, how many rooms? 4 rooms total. Well, private visitation is, you know, if you know you haven't seen your girlfriend in a while, you know, you guys won't get it on. Well, you know, you can request getting private visitation, and you know, you can get a night with your family or your girlfriend in like a private visitation room. It's actually a real thing, but it's only, you know, it's not for every single prisoner. You know, every room is a little different. I made it, yeah, 4 rooms. And I think that's it for this area here. You know what? I'm gonna take a little shortcut here, just for time. Alright, so we're back in the lobby here. Alright, I just want to show you this visitation. This is the entrance for the people. You know, you have to go through a metal detector. You have to go through a scanner, security checkpoint. There's another security checkpoint. You know, just to make sure you're not giving the prisoners anything. You got the execution room. Pretty much the same. Let me just see how much I've been recording. Alright, I still have time. Plenty of time. Execution room, viewing room. And then, let's see. You got private visitation entry, so you got to go through a security checkpoint, got to go through a scanner. Boop. And yeah, I think that's about it. I really hope you liked my prison. I think it looks quite nice. Oh, you got a light tower there, you know. So like, you know how there's like a spotlight that constantly goes around prisons. Well, that's the spot, like the light. So all the cells are in these buildings. I mean the pods, and then everything else is actually inside this main building. And yeah, that's it. I hope you like my prison. And that's the end.